I go on to try and do those little TikTok ones, and when I'm doing these ones, they're much longer, so you get used to a lot of the dog noises and stuff, but I don't know how many TikToks I'm putting out, like, no telling. Stella's drinking or licking her private parts or whatever. So, anyways, weird dog noises are, part of my life. Or she's always snoring in the background or barking or doing something. So, anyways, I was seeing some weird stuff today. I saw one thing that was so trippy. Oh, I think I'll share it for sure. Yeah. It was, you don't see him. It was like an older man, it sounded like. And he had just learned about the Mandela effect, it sounds like to me. And so he was like, wait, I've got that book at my house. I'm going to go look. And he went to go get the book. And he says, it says one thing in one room. You go through the door, portal, and it says another thing in another room. And the thing that's always disappointing is, you don't know how many people are really sophisticated with their technology and can do all of that stuff. It looks really real to me, but I'm not technologically sophisticated like some people. I don't even edit my videos. So that the guy, when he's doing it, he genuinely sounds really scared, and he shows the book right up close when he goes through the door, and you see it change from the E to the A and then back again, E to A. And he's like, I don't even want to go in that room anymore. I'm so freaked out. And, the Mandela effect is a real thing. Anybody who went down any rabbit hole saw, like, that's for real. Even in movies, they say one thing and all of a sudden they say another thing. Nobody knows for sure. I've heard things like about CERN, that has to do with it, because they're trying to create, what is that called? When the Big Bang, they're trying to create creation, something like that. Like they are doing something with particles, and I don't know, it sounds really intense. And there's a lot of people saying it shouldn't be doing this stuff. They are messing with time and space and stuff, and that's one of the reasons why we have this stuff going on. In a spiritual sense, you'd think like, well, it's different timelines, and that there's just a merge that's going on right now with timelines. And I'm sure it all has to do with this changing of the ages and stuff. There's no, maybe one day we'll know why we have these things happening. How's a book change, like from room to room? Like, I don't know, it's trippy. It was really good. I'm gonna go look for that and share it. But and the same thing too, as I've seen so many nurses that are speaking out because if they give their opinion, they're getting attacked as being stupid, not understanding science and stuff. It's like, dude, when you get your degree in nursing, your degree is in science. It's all you're doing is taking science all the time, learning about disease processes, learning about the body and how it works and everything. So yeah, it's crazy to sit there and tell somebody who has had to get some sort of a medical degree of any kind because it's so focused on science. That's why so many of us, I guess, who paid attention in school, who understood what we were freaking learning about, could understand that what they're doing and saying isn't science. It's not adding up. It's all lies. So, but then you go in and you say it. All these people are being attacked and ridiculed and stuff. And I don't get this whole bully mentality. I don't get, like, you can't change reality if you go and you beat somebody down. That's not going to change it. It's not going to change anything. It just shows who you are as a person. You're a bully. You're a mean person. You're somebody who thinks it's okay to go in and attack others for whatever reason, for what you think of as their intelligence, for their looks, for their weight, for how they represent as a person, like, why are we there? That is not evolving. That is devolving, seriously. And, when we evolve, especially like right now in this evolution, this spiritual evolution that is happening, It should be bringing you into that place to know, like, what feels good to you. That's what you want to put out there. You know, you want to love yourself, then you want to put out loving messages to others. You want people to love you, then you put that energy out there. You know, these people are, and they are, like, as a collective, as we are creating a more, like, I mean, right now we're in the storm, right? I mean, we've got some really crazy shit going on, which, oh, I want to interject this right now because I was thinking about this morning and how important it is that we really recognize the souls right now that are leaving this planet, that are here, that we're here just to wake up their family and friends, just to make their family and friends get to have this opportunity for their awakening and their ascension. And it's just, you know, it's really beautiful when you go to a soul level of what some of these people are doing who are leaving the planet in just masses. And, you know, last week when I kept talking, I'm so confused on days. I think it was the end of last week when I was talking about the toxins and stuff. Like, I talk about them all the time, but I said I really feel like they're releasing huge amounts right now because everybody I know keeps talking about these weird illnesses and they all have these, like, similar kind of symptoms, right? So it's like, oh, definitely toxins being released. Well, over the weekend, while I kept saying that, now I heard today like 6,000 people died. Yeah, they're definitely, and, you know, I'm not a fucking psychic genius or something like that. I have awareness. I go out. I read this stuff. I go and listen to all the different things being said. And the studies about what they did when they were checking on this thing right here, the studies they did all had to do with releasing toxins into the environment. And when all of the ferrets dropped dead, they called it a success. Right there. You know, use your logic, use your critical thinking. Why is it a success to get this thing and then everyone dropped dead at the same time a couple months later? That's not what we would consider a success. If you are eugenics or you are a globalist and you are about the reduction of population, yeah, then it's a success. But we're the population that they want to reduce. We have more rights than they do. They want to take away our rights. And we are, you know, people aren't allowing it anymore. People are standing up. People are realizing, like, hey, wait a minute. No. And so, you know, and that's the beautiful thing that we are going through, is the people awakening to their own rights to say no. You cannot force another soul to do something. A soul does not have dominion over another soul. These people, they want to take our soul out of it. That's why they have it in all their paperwork. This whole thing with their transhumanism agenda. And now they say that the people who have this, that they are considered transhuman. They're no... What have I been saying this whole fucking time? And they have it in their damn... Obama put it in the damn documents. Put it through judicial fucking 8 years ago. Or 10 years ago, some crazy... This agenda has not... This isn't new. It's not like they just all of a sudden thought of it like, how would that go? Let's try that out. No, they've been doing this for a long, long time. They get you to walk into it yourself. They get you to... That's how the indoctrination and the programming works. They convince you, hey, yeah, this is good. And not only do they convince some people, but then the other people, they shame you. You go along with the program or something's wrong with you. That's what they are doing. Now these people are considered transhuman. Because they put those that stuff in there. And if their body can do it, if their body can conquer whatever, all of the poison that was just injected into them, they're no longer considered a human being. Isn't that interesting? It's all been right there. It's all been right there. And, you know, it breaks my heart. I have talked about this, you know, how many family members I have that have, you know, out of wanting to be a good person, went and, you know, got themselves turned into what is not even considered human being by these people. So the thing is no matter how they consider us, because when you really go in deep and you go into the rabbit hole, you realize that that has been the thing the whole time. They don't consider us souls. That's why they do the whole thing with maritime law and stuff, because they don't consider us to be souls at that point. So it's a big thing when you go in and you have to consider a soul. And that is, it's all the stuff with God's law. You can't get out of that stuff. They can sit here and tell us all this earthly bullshit that they want to fucking force down our throats. No, there's restrictions. And they have restrictions. And, that's galactic. So when they want to sit there and say that you are just a transhuman or you are a human being, no, you're a fucking soul. That's what you are. You are a soul in an avatar. They fucked with your avatar. Yeah, they went in there and they did some shit to it, but that doesn't matter. That's still your avatar. You still have dominion over yourself. You still have dominion over your soul. So no matter what they want to label you at, you remember, you are a sovereign being in a soul, or a soul having an experience in a body, whatever they want to label it as. It's all so that they can control us, and they think they can get around these galactic laws by their wording. But no, not when a soul realizes it's a soul. Not when a soul knows itself. They can't force you to do anything. They can't tell you anything. And another thing too is about this whole thing. They're about to come here and start taking us out of our houses and forcing us and putting us in their fucking jails. They've turned fucking Walmarts into damn jails now. I can't even believe how many people I've seen going out to Walmarts filming them, and the Walmarts are closed down. It's just all fenced in. It's all set up as a holding center. They've got cameras everywhere. Like, and there's no really way for any of us to know, like, exactly where it's going to start. Like, I believe it's going to start rural, but state per state. Like, I just heard now that the truckers are going to stop delivering in October to Washington State, and that's where I'm at. I've talked about this a million times. And they're going to stop delivering, and most of our food warehouses are at least half empty. And if they were able to continue, their plan is to starve us out, to make us so desperate. We'll fight each other, kill each other over a fucking candy bar or something. That's what they want. If you go... So, anyways, if, I gotta think of what I was saying. Anyways, we'll just jump back in and wherever. So, as a sovereign being, you can claim your sovereignty. Oh, what I was going to say. Okay, so if they do come out and do that, no, you can give me a shot. You're going to shoot me in the head. You're not doing one of these. Yeah. And my blood will go in your face, and you will be covered with my blood. You will feel that. And no, you're not going to give me one of these and I'm going to go slowly die in my room. No, thank you. That's what we all need to do to them. They all need to be held down. We need to go and put them in the Walmart holding tanks, fill them with their juice, leave them there to decay. And, we'll turn that into a zoo. We'll go by and watch all these decay relics, turning into dust. They're probably all like 500 years old anyways. They're just disgusting. They live off of children's blood. I mean, these people are sick. So, any of the people who are, no matter if how they categorize you, I mean, because honestly, we all have something where they don't treat us like we're independent souls. It's in their documents. You can go in and read them. The stuff, how they word it. And, maritime law is a significant thing. It's about our birth certificates and the number and our social security number. Those are all used just as trading numbers on Wall Street. You know, that's what they think of us. We are, you know, just a playing card to them. They don't see us as having value. We're just something to, so that they can get more off of us, you know, like with the consumerism and all of their stuff. And they enjoy this control that they have, you know. Oh, we'll just do a green thing. Oh, yeah, let's tell them all. They all have to buy new appliances. Oh, well, you know, Joe Bob over there, he just started a new business and he's going to sell whatever, rubber tires. Let's tell them all they have to have this certain kind of tire. Okay, and let's tell them all they have to have the, you know, I got one of those stupid little washing machines, barely puts any water. Like, you go in and you wash your clothes. There's no water. You know, in the olden days, you could go in and open it and you'd see clean water washing your clothes. Now, there's a window on the top and you can watch dirty water just sit and, I don't know. But, you know, that's what they do. And, you know, all of this stupid shit. We have to have everything wrapped in plastic. Well, it's because old Dickie Bob, he owns the plastic places and he doesn't care if it causes cancer. He's got to get rich. You know, he's probably got a couple islands and a few kids he's got to get. So, but, you know, as long as you're not questioning anything, as long as you just play along with their program, they can continue. When you start noticing what they're doing, you know, you just put light. There's light on them now. And there's light for everyone to start seeing. So we came in and we shined the light on their crimes so that everybody can see. Everyone needs to see what's going on. You know, that shouldn't just be for the few. It should be for the 99% of us should know who the hell these people are. So, you know, just keep that in mind at all times, you know, no matter what they want to label you at, no matter what they want to come at you at, and you are a sovereign being, you are a soul, you have rights. And all of this stuff that's going on is all, it's just the end of this time. It's the exposure of this rotten, low density, crappy world they created. And that's ending because we're moving to the new age. The new age is the age of Aquarius, and it is going to be all based on love, abundance. The humans are going to be in charge. No longer are these monsters going to be in charge. But, you know, this is what's happening right now is everyone's opportunity to wake up, because you can't take that dark, heavy energy into the new existence. You can't do it. We're not going to have that. So if you're caught up in this garbage that's going on now, you need to start just getting rid of it, pushing back, letting go. Don't be involved. You've got to let go of this. You've got to do your internal work. That's the way to move forward. All of this stuff that's being exposed to us is the disease that we're getting rid of. That's the real disease, is them. So we're getting rid of them so that we can move forward. And, you know, so don't be a part of their system. Don't be a part of their agenda. And claim your sovereignty and know your sovereignty. Know your real self. Know that you are an independent soul. You have value. You have purpose, and you have skills, and you have, the more you connect to what's outside of you, the more you're going to see that you're magic. So, you know, stay strong. We're all going to get through this, and we're headed to such a much better time. It's going to be so beautiful. And, you know, just no matter what they do, just stay sovereign. And, you know, when we're seeing all of this stuff that is happening in people's lives and they're losing loved ones and stuff, just remember that, you know, those souls are giving a beautiful gift to their loved ones. So it's, you know, it's hard times, but we'll get through it. And everything's going to be so much better. So stay strong, stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.